Thank you for that beautiful song that reminds us about the value and preciousness of the cross of Jesus. Well, welcome everyone and happy Sabbath. Why don't you say greetings for the week to each other behind and before? We have many languages. Today we will look at a topic called conviction and action. And the text will be in Mark chapter 6, verses 1 through 6. But we will also look at the chapters that come before Mark chapter 6, especially because these chapters tell us what faith or conviction looks like. Verses in chapter 6 of Mark, we will see what faithlessness looks like, or unbelief. But before we go in there, I want to share a story about a person who lived in Korea 100 years ago. So the guy's name, there was a man whose name was Lee Hwae-young. And he lived during a very dark time when Korea was occupied by the Japanese and became a colony. Now this man, Lee Hwae-young, was a very rich man. And in fact, his whole family was extremely rich. And he was also comes from a very famous, noble family. And their family owned a large area of land near Seoul. So in today's terms, it would include places like Guri-shi, Guri City, Namyangju City. These are big cities, right? And they would actually own like big chunks, entire cities, if we call it that area. And if we convert their entire property into today's units, it's hard to estimate exactly, but it would amount from anywhere at least from 60 billion won to, but if you maximum, maybe even up to like 2 trillion won. We don't exactly know, but it was they were very rich. But in the year 1910, when the Japanese came and they actually they took away the sovereignty of this country. And so Lee Hwae-young, this man, and he had 5 other brothers, so 6 brothers in total, they decided to sell all their property, their land, houses, money, everything, in order to invest it in independence movements, resistance movements against the Japanese. And so they actually sold it, everything, and then they took the money, they went to outside the country into Manchuria, where the Japanese power was not reaching at that time. And they used that Manchuria as a headquarters